Hi, nieces and nephews. This is Uncle Bill, and welcome to week 9 of year 2020. Hard to believe that we're already here, and hopefully, I'm still streaming and we're starting to go. This is Climb Week, and Climb Week is metaphorical for physical activity. I have all sorts of things to go over. One that I found right before getting ready for this broadcast is I've destroyed or at least done some significant damage to my exercise mat that is below my treadmill because I failed to put supports for each one of the pressure points of the treadmill, which went right through the mats and into the rug. So learning new stuff every day. And hi to George and hi to Andrew. Andrew, are you still here? And I forgot to set up my stream the way that I've actually advertised as a good way to set up your stream is to pop it out and get an additional thing. But this has been my week of COVID inoculations, and I'm still recovering a little bit from COVID inoculations because your second shot is a killer shot. Not a killer. It's not going to kill you literally, but figuratively it will, because what happens is that second shot is a doozy. I took the Moderno, and on the second shot, you get a lot. It's not that they give you any more juice. It's just that juice will affect you more. Hi, Bridget. Good to see you here. And I'm still getting ready. I haven't totally done all the things that I wanted to get done for the day. I hope that things are working well for you, Bridget. Have you done, how's your whatchamacallit, the walking exercises videos? Are they working out for you, Bridget? And I'm glad that you were able to find the kind that you wanted to have, because we should always have what we want in life, right? Let's see, why is this not coming up? Because it doesn't want to. All right, let's try something else here. I am just having a grand old time today. I have 5 crazy things to share with you guys today as soon as I clear off my desktop, which you can't see me doing because I'm not sharing my screen, which I might do in the future. And hopefully I can get these things to come up here. Oh, okay. I have been getting them to come up. I just haven't been moving them around. All right, there's participants. And we have participants, and let's get the rest of the thing, which is, there we go, chat. Okay, so we have everything I need. Bridget, do you have any questions? You're the only one in chat right now. There we go. Oh, okay. Chat, participants. Yay, I'm all settled in now. I have 5 crazy things to share with everybody today. I think it's going to be a short one, seeing as it's just Bridget and myself. And George had to jet, so I will catch up with him on Discord. George12, check him out. He's a gamer on YouTube, and he's one of the better gamers on the platform. 5 things to share. Exercise material that you can find around the house. You need a 1 pound weight? Here's a 1 pound weight. It's a little over, it's just under a pound. These are my garbanzo beans at 15.5 ounces. So that's just under a pound. So if I want to do curls, I have my garbanzo beans. So when you're doing an exercise video and I say, go get your garbanzo, go get your beans, it means go get your garbanzo beans. Don't worry, I won't be doing that. Now, if you want to have a heavier close to 2-pound weight, I'll say, get your sauce. And if I'm saying get your sauce, that means get your spaghetti sauce. Because these cans, the canned spaghetti sauce is usually fairly close to 2 pounds. Let's see what it says it is. It is 1 pound, 8 ounces. So we're just shy of 2 pounds by 8 ounces. Just think about it. Here's my 2-pound weight. I can claim that I'm doing 2 pounds, even though it's not. Yahoo! You did some of them. That's good, Bridget. I'm glad to hear that. Now, we could also go and buy weights at the store. These aren't very expensive. Walmart is a good place, or the dollar. No, actually, I haven't seen weights at the dollar store. Sorry. I'm thinking of thrift shop. A lot of times you'll see weights at thrift shop, yard sale. Somebody doesn't want to do weights anymore, so they sell them. They last forever. They make great doorstops too. And here is a 3-pound weight. 3 pounds. Although it's upside down. So let's go 3 pounds that way. There we go. 3 pounds. Oh, I haven't even said what Uncle Bill does. He cooks, he climbs, he critiques, and he forgot one of them, which is create. And all right, so we cook, we camp, we create, we critique, and we climb. I don't know why. My brain is still a little fuzzy from that Moderna. That thing had me down for 3 days. So if you're getting that second shot, folks, make sure to put some days behind you that you're not planning on doing anything. Another nice little exerciser to have around the house, a little hand exerciser. Always nice to have your hand in shape. I want to share a way that you can manage your day. I thought this was going to be easier than pie because there's only 5 things that you have to do on the day. Your power tasks. Now, first, you have to identify your goals in life. Like, say, one of my Uncle Bill's goals is to have 1,000 subscribers that I'm serving by July. So what I might do is have my task for the day, and they can be any kind of task, but they can't be one tasks that are things that you would do normally, like take out the garbage. And they can't be anything that you've already formed a habit for. For example, Uncle Bill's 20-minute nightly workout. That can't go on there because I'm already doing that. So, and where did I get this from? I got this from Andy Frisella, and you can chase him down and go Andy Frisella, The Power List. And there's an episode. It's a 1-hour podcast. I recommend skipping 30 minutes into the middle of it. And I can send you the link if you're interested. Also, another person to check out is Ben Newman. But what I did was I took his podcast and let's see. There we go. Now you can see it. And I wrote down some notes. That's the front page of my notes. And here's the back page of my notes. So you take five tasks and you go for what you're supposed to do for the day. I've also decided that I make it into something where I put a little journal entries down here. Now, the weird thing is I thought, whoa, this is going to be easy, Uncle Bill, get it? I have Walk to Beach to clear my head, print out ebook, that was easy enough. Work chat 1 ebook, chapter 1 out of the ebook, and read chapter 1 from YouTube formula, which I did. That'll help you get towards 1,000 fans. This book right here by Daryl Eves, by the way, great book. I'm just into chapter 2 today. I just got it this week. Looking forward to reading the whole rest of it. Uncle Bill is a real slow reader. And then there is Clean Study. Well, as you can see, I haven't quite cleaned my study yet, but I'm working on it. And then what you do is you take these 5 tasks, as simple as that, and you check them off as you get them done. So I got 3 out of 5 done. And I carried Clean Study over to today. One of the reasons is the study for me is basically a little bit of a block because it's keeping me from doing, let me see, is that a little bit better there? Can you hear me better, Bridget? It is keeping me, I'm getting distracted because basically my house is a mess and you have to declutter your house. Uncle Bill says that, and so does anybody else that works in. So what's for today? Let's see. Today I have 60 minutes towards cleaning my study because I don't think I'm going to get it done in 60 minutes. Focus on one thing and get that done. Right now, the thing that we're doing is our live 60-minute prize fighter day. Oh, yes, there is on the Ben Newman site. He has a free course for your prize fighter day. Great course. Highly recommend it. I can get you the link to that if you're interested, anybody. And find Goal Setter app helper. And I'm going to spend 60 minutes towards finding a Goal Setter app helper, something to help me set my goals for the week, for the year, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, for until I'm in the grave. Oh, we don't need to think about that. And to bed by 9 o'clock in the evening because I haven't been getting to bed early enough. And that's it, the Power 5. It's a simple thing. And then you just circle your score over on the right-hand side. And what you're doing is you're going for a win. At the end of the week, this will be a new week. So today will be day 1 for this week. And so if I have 2 wins and 5 losses, I don't win. If I have 3 wins and 4 losses, I don't win. But if I have 4 wins, I win the week. And that's the way you keep track. Simple, but it works. And Andy Frisella says, if I do this, Uncle Bill's going to take over the world. Nah, he didn't say that. Andrew, great to see you here. And glad that you had some time. And, I'm actually thinking of moving the lives back to 2 o'clock or 2:30, which might be easier for you guys. Would that fit your schedule better, Andrew? Because I'm finding that with people from England, that 2:30 Pacific Standard Time works better for you guys. George was here, Andrew, and I think he had to jet unless he's still here. But he said that he'd catch up and read the chat later. And Andrew, how are you doing on our physical fitness regime? Is there anything you need me to help you with on that? And I should type in there, hi, Andrew, too. I'm going to go over the 5 crazy things that we have around the house for exercise. As a matter of fact, I forgot one of them, didn't I? Let me go in and say, hi, Andrew. All right, what time is it on our side? Let's see. Right here, it's 1:43 p.m. PM. So what I was thinking is maybe starting even later, which would be 2:00 or 2:30 on Mondays. But it all depends on what what is a good time English in England for you guys. 8 pounds is great. And how's your energy level? And the big thing, Andrew, is just to keep consistent at it. Don't worry about you're gonna. I, one of the things that I didn't cover was plateau weights. My mouth is just driving me crazy today. Let me put a little chapstick on or something. I'm sorry about that, but everything is dry. Between the throat cancer and the thyroid issues, it's fun. Well, that's good. Hey, any plus is a plus. My energy is a little bit better now due to the fact that I didn't wait on my doctor and just upped my thyroid medication because I had 2 other doctors that were telling me they should have done it a long time ago. Plateau weights. Have you heard of plateau weights, nieces and nephews? Plateau weights are just like they sound. When you're losing or gaining weight, you have something like this on a chart. I'm not sure if this is the right way or actually this way. Like you start down here and say you're gaining weight. So gain, 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 gain. All of a sudden, you'll hit a weight and it'll stop and plateau. And for some reason, you're like going, oh, I can eat as much food as I want at this weight. And then all of a sudden, gain, 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 gain. Except that time, then you start gaining weight faster. And then you hit another plateau weight. Well, that second plateau, when you get off of that, then everything goes crazy. It works the same way going down, unfortunately. When you're losing weight, you can have yourself coming down in weight, and then all of a sudden you'll hit a weight, and no matter what you do, you can start exercising all day, all night, be drinking nothing but water, and you're not losing weight. Boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden, boom, you'll start dropping weight again. So there's 2 plateau weights going down, and there's 2 plateau weights going up. Uncle Bill's plateau weights are 170 and 180. If I get above 180, all of a sudden I'm on my way up to 200 pounds, although I've never been there, thank God. And my plateau weight going down are 80 and 70. I unfortunately have gone past 170 on the way back up, but I'll see what I can do about staying in this 170. I'm currently 174 pounds. During cancer, I got down as far as 164, and my doctor said, I'm like going, yay, I'm 164. I'm finally losing weight. And he goes, great. But the problem is with that, it means that you're putting yourself more at risk at the cancer taking over. I'm like, just give me a win for crying out loud. All right, who am I missing in here? Andrew. Okay, losing weight, lost 8 pounds. All right, I don't think I missed anybody. It's okay by me, Bill. Energy is better. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't have any giveaways. I do have a giveaway that I am going to do. Let me see. Where's the pen? Because we were talking about it last week. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to give away either one or two of these nice little puppies. This is one of my favorite defense pens. And the reason why it's one of my favorite is because it looks almost the most like a pen of any of my defense pens. It's very effective. It's made out of aluminum. It screws together rather than just pushes together. So nobody's going to pull that apart from you on a fight. And the other thing that I love about it is it goes from defense pen to pen. It's just the click of a pen because it is a pen. And I love this little bugger. I use it all the time. It's lighter than my titanium pen, which I have over here. Let me see, where is that thing? Ha! Yeah, the titanium pen. This guy is actually pretty heavy. Actually, what am I talking about? They're about the same weight. This one's out of aluminum. This one's out of titanium steel. The advantage of titanium is it's actually a more durable. So yeah, this one won't go through the armored car like this one will, but this one will definitely go through anybody who's giving you any hard time. Now, I went over some weights. If you're looking for exercise equipment around the house, we have garbanzo beans. This can weighs close to a pound. So if you're ever looking for a weight for your arm, this is a great weight. And you know, the weight of your arm is enough for a lot of people too. You hold this straight out for a minute, it's going to you're going to feel the burn. Then if you need a 2-pound weight, we have Hunt's tomato spaghetti sauce. So when you're not eating it, you can be working out with it. And then we have conventional weights. They're not expensive. You can get them a lot of times at garage sales, swap meets, and online. Then we have the bigger conventional weight. This one's 3 pounds. Hand exerciser. This is good for your grip. I've had this one forever. I've broken a couple of these over the years. It takes a lot of squeezing to break one of them. Then I forgot to show, almost took my microphone out there. The bull worker. This isn't as easy to carry around with you. So that's that. And I also went over with Bridget. I got turned on to a recent broadcast from Andy Frisella. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's a podcaster in the United States. And he's got this thing called the Power List, where you just do 5 things a day. Let's see if we can get that so it doesn't reflect. These are my notes that I took. And here's the back of my notes that I took. And basically, what it is you identify your goals first, and then you take steps towards your goal. But you bite-sized steps. What are 5 things you can do that'll advance you towards your goals? The only caveat to that, which is kind of an interesting caveat, and I was thinking, whoa, this is like so easy. So my things for yesterday were walk to the beach, to help clear my head, print an ebook and read it, work on chapter 1 out of that ebook, read chapter 1 of the YouTube formula, and clean my study. 5 things. You think I would get that? And I was like going, oh yeah, only 5 things in the day. Well, then you put a W for a win or an L for a loss. Well, that was a losing day yesterday because I didn't get everything done off that list. Now, today's list, I got a little smarter. I am doing 60 minutes of cleaning. Notice I didn't say finish cleaning. And then I have focus on one thing and finish it. And 60 minutes of, can't even read my own writing. Oh, Prize Fighter Day. That is a course that's offered online by Ben Newman. I can get you the link to his page if you want, but you notice I have him down there too. And he was an influence on Andy Frisella, I think, because when you go to the Andy Frisella podcast, it actually has him as a guest, I think, or something like that. So anyways, I'm going to work on that today too, his prize fighter thing, which is basically focus, get your things done type of thing, and find a goal setter app. I need to get better at setting some goals and to be to bed by 9. 5 things. We'll find out next week whether I win the day. And the way to win the week is simple. If you have more days than not, if you have 4 or more days that you win, then you win the week. And your goal is to win the month. And then after winning the month, then you go towards winning the year. And I guess if you get 7 months out of the year, then you won the year. Majority wins, just like an election. Although in elections, if you have the electoral college like we do, you might not win if you win the majority. Now it's time for my public service announcement. Anyone on YouTube, you want to get this book. I just bought it. I paid, and if you want, you can wait until after I'm done with it to find out more about it, because I'm only on chapter 1. I'm seeing value in this book. I want to learn about YouTube formula and more about the inner tickings of YouTube so that I can be more successful, and not only more successful, but more service to my nieces and nephews out there and produce better videos. Now, anybody got any questions? Let's see. Losing 8 pounds, energy better. You're here almost at the doctor's office. Oh, Bridget, I didn't even know you're going to the doctor today. Well, I hope that all works out well at the doctor's office. And Andrew, let's see, anything else that we need to concentrate on today that you would like any guidance with, or oh, I know, I need guidance. I need some help. I'm halfway thinking of maybe doing an exercise video, but that's kind of boring. Although one of the ideas I have is a mixtape. I'm going to go into the YouTube archives of acceptable, what do they call it? Non-copyrighted, basically music that you can use that doesn't have a copyright strike to it for exercise. I did, and you were right, Andrew, when you said that it looked like, I can't remember. You said, I think, what was it, about the exercise? When I did the exercise on the maxi climber that day, I was exhausted by the time I got off. And the reason why I was exhausted by the time I got off the maxi climber was I had no distraction. And for me, exercising and doing exercise is all about being distracted during the exercise. But here I am. I'm waiting for the 10 minutes to go by, and it seemed like forever. I mean, if you want forever, just wait for something and then start timing it. The book looks like a real good read. It is a good read. My chief complaint about it was the fact that the number one chief complaint is it's a book. I prefer reading Kindle books right now, primarily because when you get in a Kindle book and a person puts down a website or a picture, or they bring up a subject, or there's a word that I don't understand, which means about 60% of what they say. Anytime I have a question, I can always just push my finger on it, and there's the definition of that word. Or I can push my finger on it, and next thing you know, I'm at a website which is referenced in their book, and or I'm reading along and I can say they mention another book. I can push my finger on it. 9 times out of 10, I can go and order that book. So anyways, Daryl is a genius. He let it out in hard copy first. I have a feeling that he'll probably wait 1 year and then release the electronic copy, if he ever does. Bridget, you need to get a Kindle? What kind of Kindle do you need? I mean, what do you need a Kindle for, Bridget? I have another one you can have if you want, but we'll talk. We'll talk. Hi, Rose. How are you doing? You missed it. I'm just about ready to close. No, actually, Rose, one of the things that I'm in the habit of is whenever a person comes, I go over every single thing that we have gone over unless they have any questions. And one of the things, this is my exercise week because we cook, we camp, we create, we critique, and we climb. And I actually got it right this time, Bridget. Can you believe it? My brain is still a little foggy from last week and having my COVID shot. Woohoo! If you do, no, not if, when you go to get your second shot for COVID, make sure to put 3 days in your calendar that you don't have to do anything. Now, Rose, seeing as you are a fellow YouTuber, are you jealous? This is my book. I ordered it. It's well worth it. If you buy it off of the YouTubeformula.com. I'm not sure if there's a few things that Daryl offers that I'm not sure that you'll get off of Amazon if you don't order it straight from Daryl. You save $5 by doing it off of Amazon, but I think that the additional offerings, one of which is private something with Mr. Beast, I'd go get Daryl's book. And plus, it helps him out more if you get it straight from him. YouTubeformula.com, great book. I'm only up to chapter 2. I'm already seeing value, and hopefully it will skyrocket and Uncle Bill will become all famous and everything. Wow, you want one? Have you read it yet? No, Rose. I've only read up to chapter 2, and it doesn't come out in Kindle format yet. I'm praying that he releases it in Kindle because I love to have stuff on my Kindle. If you're looking for exercise equipment that's inexpensive, you don't have to look any further than your kitchen. Here's a nice 1-pound weight for doing curls with your arm. And then we have the spaghetti sauce, which is close to a 2-pound weight. Hunt's spaghetti sauce. And We have conventional weights that you can buy. They sell them just about everywhere. I think the Dollar Tree might have some of the lighter weight ones. And then a little heavier weight. You can also find these at thrift stores, garage sales, you name it. And then we have the Granddaddy, which you won't be able to find unless you get it off of eBay auction or something. This is a bull worker, a little bit harder to carry around. Now, my other tip to bring you up to speed, Rose, is I ran across not a podcaster, Andy Frisella, and he was mentioned on a broadcast that was by another YouTuber. I can't remember his name yesterday, but referenced about the power list. As a matter of fact, that YouTuber was giving his version of Andy Frisella. I always go straight to the source myself. And there is a broadcast that Andy Frisella did, podcast. I'll give you a heads up on Andy Frisella, though. Heads up. Every other word out of his mouth is the F-bomb. It's an adjective as far as he's concerned. So if you can listen, just like so is Uncle Bill's bomb, I have to cut that out of my vocabulary. I say so too much, and I say and too much. Andy Frisella podcast with Ben Newman. Skip 30 minutes into the middle of the broadcast, and that's where he goes over this, which is my notes about the power list. And what you do is first you identify your goals. What are your weekly goals? What are your goals for the end of the year, 5 years, 10 years? Find out what's important. Identify what you need to do to get towards it. And then you put 5 things on your task list for the day, things that you can get done during the day that will advance you towards your goal. The thing is with that power list is you make sure that you're not putting anything on that list that you are still that you're doing out of habit, or you've already gotten yourself into a routine. I'll give you an example. One of my goals is to stay this side of the dirt, because every day this side of the dirt is a great day for Uncle Bill. After 2 times with cancer, I'm pretty happy to be alive. During cancer, I got into really, not a rigid, but a regular exercise routine to help me stay healthy. That's 20 minutes that I spend, 10 minutes on the treadmill and 10 minutes on the maxi climber. I'm not going at a kill yourself type of pace, just enough to keep the heart going and keep it pumping. And I do that every night before I go to bed. That cannot go on the list because I've already made it a habit. So you take 5 things, you put it on your list. Here's what I did for yesterday. Sorry about that bang there. And then at the end of the day, you put a W or an L to remind yourself, did I win the day or did I lose the day? Because that's the object, because we all want to be winners. Uncle Bill was a loser yesterday. Yes, I lost. Hard to believe, but it happens. I did walk to the beach. I did print out the ebook that I wanted to print out, which was a book by Ben Newman that he gives out for free, actually. And I did not work one chapter out of that book, because as soon as I got started, I realized Ben is a genius, because he gives you the book, but then he says, well, you got to do the videos along with the book. And the videos cost, I think it was either 180 or 100. Didn't really matter. I wasn't going to pay it right then and there. And read chapter 1 out of the YouTube formula book, which I did. and clean the study. Well, this study still needs to be cleaned, so I didn't get that done either. Now today, my power tip, my power formula, I'm using the wrong word again. Power list. My power list for today is 60 minutes cleaning of the study. Sorry about the clicking. So I'm going to clean the study for 60 minutes. So far, I've done about 5 and focus on one thing and finish it. Well, that's what this broadcast is. This is the one thing I am focusing on, giving 100% of Uncle Bill's effort right now to all my nieces and nephews. 60 minutes, prize fighter day. Now there's prize fighter day. That's on the Ben Newman site, which you can find. Just do a Google search, Ben Newman prize fighter day, and I'm sure it'll come up. And if it doesn't, I can look it up. And if you guys want, if you can wait, I can go look it up right now and put in chat. And find goal setter app. I'm working on that one. But I'm going to spend 60 minutes looking for finding an app I can put on my computer that'll help me to spark my gray matter so I get the prize fighter day. Yeah, I am a survivor. Yep. And to bed by 9 because 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I wish I could go to bed by 9 a.m. 9 p.m. I plan to be in bed by. So that's that. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can find you guys that thing and put it into. First off, I'm going to put a thing into chat and see if, why am I not being able to write here? Oh, I don't know. Just doesn't like me. Here's a spot where I can write though. All right, prize fighter day. All right. YouTube. I think I'm okay. I can put into chat things like that. Okay, so that's why I couldn't write in there. Okay, there we go. Ben Newman. Let's see if we can find him real quick for you guys. Ben Newman. Prize fighter day. Maybe got any questions, by the way? World renowned expert shares which COVID in a movie database. What the heck? How's it? Why is it not? This should be right up here. Easy. That's a good thing I sent myself a email yesterday because I was on my laptop, and last time I did a live using my laptop, it was a disaster. So let me see if I got Ben over here. All right. Oh, there's Ben. And let's go. Ben Newman prize fighter. Okay, here we go. Let's go bennewmancoaching.com. All right. Ben Newman. There we go. If you go on this website here, come on, why are you not letting me go in there? YouTube is giving me all sorts of, not YouTube, my actual, I know. It's because somehow I put something really huge in here. Don't know what it is, but it's there. Let's go Control A and X. There we go. Now I can talk again on that window. We can always find out what's going on. Have I answered everybody's question here today? I wish I knew how to answer that. I have the same problem. Okay, what's the problem? Maybe I have the answer. Check it out. How do you defog glasses? That is a good question. Now, are you talking about getting fogged glasses from your mask? They have devices that you can get that you put underneath your mask. It's basically a cage type of device like this. And what it does is it holds your mask away from your face. That is one way to do it. Another way is you take a piece of cloth and you fold it. Well, pretend this is cloth. And you fold it up, put it over your nose like this, and then put your mask on. And of course, make sure it's not this big. I mean, the small piece, like about this big. And then you can be the scarecrow. Because two ways, because what fogs your glasses while you're wearing a mask is the air coming up, escaping out of the mask. I find that also making sure that you take that metal part, and your mask should have the little metal part to fit to your nose. If you make sure that that's on there. And lastly, what you can do that'll help keep your glasses from fogging is to breathe. When you breathe out, come out through your mouth and blow down rather than out through your nose, and do it calmly. Don't huff and puff. So there's some ways to keep from getting your glasses on. They might even have that on Amazon. Let me see if I can find it real quick for everybody without losing the stream, because I'm notorious for clicking off of the wrong thing. So let's see. What would we call it? We call it a mask. Okay. Mask cage. Fog. Anti-fog. I would call it if I was marketing it. I saw that online the other day. Let's see. There we go. Haha. I will put the link in. And here's my affiliate link. No, I don't have an affiliate link yet for anything because I'm not an Amazon affiliate. There's the link to it. For $10, you can get this insert. I don't know why they're selling 5 of them when you really only need one. But what you do is you put this inside of the mask, and it's supposed to help keep it from fogging up. It also helps keep it from collapsing in against your face, too. Matter of fact, what the heck? I'm going to go get me some of those. Because why recommend something that you're not going to do yourself, right? Proceed to checkout. And there we go. Uncle Bill just bought for $10 5 masks online. You too can do that. Oh, I forgot. Andrew, do you want me to look up for you too? I can find on the UK site if you like. I love shopping. Where we shop, we critique. And yes, I'll probably do a review on them after getting them. Well, Bridget, if you don't wear a mask over your nose, you might as well not be wearing a mask. Because you aren't wearing a mask if you don't wear it over your nose. But you already know that, don't you? Because the CDC says so. I love all those people that you see that don't wear their mask over their nose. That is not wearing a mask, folks. And after having 2 shots, supposedly, I could go out without a mask. But I wear my mask just like everybody else because that's what you're supposed to do. And I forgot to bring water out here. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. I have to get some water. I'll be right back. when I have a broadcast live where I'm not running out to get something, you'll know that I finally arrived. Water, must have. All right, have I answered everybody's questions, Rose? You can keep me on the honest and narrow. Beat the drum. All right, I think I have answered everybody's question. Yay! So I guess what we'll do is we'll, rather than waste everybody's time and, watch the grass grow, Uncle Bill is going to say every day this side of the dirt is a great day. I love you guys, all of you. Go out there, have some fun, stay safe, and stay COVID safe. And let's see, it's supposed to be over to this side. Check out this video here. And actually, not this video. Smash that like and subscribe and check out this video over here because it's going to be a real good one. Just believe me. Anyways, I probably won't even stick any. I usually don't even put an end card on, but maybe we'll do it this time. Should I do my live? Bridget, you should do whatever is right for you. That's what you should do. Because that's all we can do in life is do what's right for you. Once you identify what's right for you, go out there and do it. There's nobody stopping you. That's one of the nice things about YouTube. Oh, Rose, have you run into any study groups yet? Speaking of genius ideas, I can't believe it. There is a thing called study groups they have on YouTube where people literally log on to somebody's site and they all study. They do their Pomodoro, and what a genius way to get watch time. I can't believe it. Just press record. Punch fear in the face, Bridget, and press record. Oh, yeah, Rose, I'm not kidding. I joined his page the other day. Let me see if I can. Pixmalian, I think it's something. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and somehow YouTube got me to it. Let me see here. This is my page. Paximus. All right, everybody check out this site. Paximus. This is the guy's name. He's got a pretty cool Paximus. I just joined his site the other day. He does a pretty good study group, and it actually helped, crazy as it sounds, because you can always open up another window and be in the study group. I did not load the application that they want everybody to be on, but I did stay for study, and you figure he's getting all that extra watch time, probably had maybe about 40 people in there, and you go 40. So for every hour, he's racking up 40 hours. And then what if I really liked yesterday's live stream? If he keeps it up there, people can go back there and have the Pomodoro timer and the music, and it's really good. And Andrew, I think I am going to get that. I'm going to commit to that for this week, and we'll see if I have enough for that. That meaning it's in my brain, but I haven't let it out to you guys. I'm thinking and going to do a download and remix of YouTube music for exercise, which I will make available for free. It will be a Google Drive download. I'm probably only going to make it for a limited time because Uncle Bill is coming up close to the end of his 15 gigabytes for free on Google Drive. But I will make that as a free download, no email or anything, just here's the clickable download link, and you can download it, and what do you guys think? And hopefully, I'll be able to upload it too, because 'cause I'm not sure if they allow you to put music on there. I know you can't put an exe file in there. Alright, so people do like that. That's gonna be and it's gonna be fun and light and airy and something to because in the it's to help Uncle Bill too, because when I do my exercise every night, I'm not watching copyright free anything. I'm watching a Prime movie, or I'm watching a Prime, Amazon Prime show or anything like that, and I can't do a YouTube with that. And this week is climb week. I'm planning on probably doing an exercise video with music, and that music will be available for download. Royalty free, exactly. Yes. Rose, on YouTube, I don't know if have you done much with the YouTube studio? And Bridget, when are you doing your live? Oh, yeah, you're at the doctor's office. Well, just let me know when you're doing a live, and because I owe you some views for being live too. On the lower left in YouTube Studio is YouTube Music, and it is all royalty free, and it's searchable and filterable, and you can change the duration. Like, say you want from 3 to 5 minutes, I think that's one of the filters, or less than 3 minutes, that's another filter. So it's really nice. Stay safe, everyone. Okay, so Andrew's jetting out. That's where I get your oh, you do your music from there too? Rose, one of the things that you can do, I don't know if you've done that, is you can, download it to your computer, then you don't have to keep grabbing it from, YouTube, and you have more control over how it goes into your video. I don't know, are you using YouTube Studio to do your edit, or using software offline? Yes, Andrew, I've heard of Fiverr, and I've also heard that Fiverr is not 5. So, there is a, Pat Flynn, video that, I would highly recommend, you looking up, and the, I guess the easiest way to find it is to search on, Nerf Super Strike, or gun, and that's not the video that you're looking for. There's 5, simple tips or something like that well, let me get it rather than I can find it faster than I can think about it. Let me see here. Let's go to Pat Flynn. Then I'll go like this. Then I'll go search Nerf. It does not have any Nerf gun. Okay, now let me try this. Let's go like that. Search. This channel has no content matching that. How about I already changed that though? How about baloney? 5. For some reason, I'm getting all tied up here on Pat Flynn's. Oh, here we go. Let's try like that. And we'll try over again here. One more try. Last try here. Alt, nerf. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Here is the link, and Pat goes over 5 tips for better YouTubes. And he is my sensei. I am very in awe of Mr. Pat. Did everybody get the link? InShot. What is InShot? Is that an editor? Film editor? Sounds like it. Software offline. Oh, okay, there we go. You know what it is it's my my Cox internet or whatever, but it's really late. Okay, beautiful. Well, InShot looks. I use what do I use? I use something Shot Pro shortcut. Shotcut is what I use on my laptop, and on my desktop here I use. Oh, my brain is shutting down. It's from NCH, and it's VideoPad. NCH software. Okay, I think I covered everything today. This one's free. Shotcut is free. VideoPad is not free. And an app. Cool. All right. Now I think we've totally covered everything today. Andrew, did you get that link for Pat Flynn? And Uncle Bill is going to sign off. Every day this side of the dirt is a great day, so go out there, have some fun, stay COVID safe, smash that bell if you're new, and check out this video over here because I heard it's going to be a real good one. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody.